We might talk about this later. Dude, I'm worried that I think the transgenocide might be coming. I think the transgenocide might be coming, and it might be driven by trans people on Twitter. I don't know. This Abigail now is on this gender dysphoria isn't real thing, and
you know, theory.
I don't know if this is. I don't know if this is. I don't know. I don't understand. I don't understand why.
Says, I feel like you mocked gender dysphoria, even though some people really do have it. Actually, my contention is that no one does. My contention is that in fact no one has gender dysphoria because it's a category error. So certainly my intent was not to mock, and I'm certainly. I'm gonna say I'm sorry if you felt that way. That's not a good apology, is it? I certainly did not intend to mock. But my contention is that no one has gender dysphoria because it does not exist. I'm, if you like, a gender dysphoria error theorist. Certainly there are people who are sad because there is a gap between what they want and what they have. I myself feel that. But I do not think that should be called gender dysphoria in a clinical setting. I hope that helps.
Like, the issue then is that, like, if gender dysphoria isn't real, then all trans surgeries and all trans hormones, it's all just cosmetic. Like, I don't know. I think it's goofy, but. Can you not steal man her argument? She doesn't like the medical definition and doesn't believe it should be called gender dysphoria. She doesn't claim the underlying thing isn't real. Yeah, but the problem is we're blowing open all the trans, like, medical stuff, and it's probably happened way too fast. Because now we're getting an explosion of these, like, young women in college that are all saying they're trans. The growth rates for these groups of trans people is massive. It seems to be justifying the social contagion theory from the conservatives. It's also justifying a lot of the men are invading women's spaces from the TERFs when we talk about, like, trans people participating in athletic events, when we talk about trans people being included now, like, in prisons and all this other stuff. And we're arguably blowing open this medical field for young people to potentially be harmed. It's just, it has to be measured and intelligent with the way that we approach it. Trans healthcare, it has to be more than a YouTube and Twitter phenomenon. And right now they're treating it like that. Right now they're treating trans issues as drivers to their social media. And that can't be the approach. That's insane. It can't be the approach. That's fucking wild. And it's destroying the movement on the backs of these people that are too rich to even care. Abigail doesn't give a fuck what the trans laws are. She can probably fly to any place in the world to get whatever healthcare she needs, you know? Isn't she literally trans? I don't know. I don't know anymore. With the way some of these people talk, I truly can't tell. Destiny, why not just let trans people sort it out? Trans people can't sort it out on their own. They need medical treatment. We're talking about, like, medical stuff. Trans people don't run hospitals and have, like, fucking pharmaceutical clinics and everything. And all these other things. Like, they can't just sort it out themselves. They need some kind of mainstream support. That's the whole point of, like, trans healthcare.